Welcome again to another section of Boxing Regular Fan JG4420 by your host Julio Gomez. Uh, Today I will introduce you to the art of defense for beginners. This class in particular, this course is designed specifically for boxing for beginners, for those guys that have never ever, have taken any class before or have not, experienced any type of combat sport before. Uh, this is our lesson number 5. We have done so far 4 sections already on boxing basic skills or boxing for beginners. Okay, uh, like I always said, boxing is a beautiful science. It's a sweet science. It's an art. It's an artistic expression, believe it or not. When you see those guys in the ring, you can appreciate what they're doing in the ring, provided that you already know or that you understand why are they doing what they're doing. Every step in boxing is calculated. Every step in martial art, if you do it correctly, is calculated, tabulated. Kickboxing, judo, kung fu, they're all combat sport. But this lesson for beginners in boxing is all about boxing skills. Why I like boxing? Because boxing is an art. It's an art of hit and don't get hit. Okay. So when we said hit and don't get hit, what I mean is that when you're talking about hit and don't get hit, is when you're in the offense mode, you are the person trying to hit a target of an opponent. When we're talking about don't get hit, it's all about the defense. How well can you prevent your opponent or whoever is trying to hit you do not accomplish that goal of hitting you? Now, you gotta be honest. There's no way on earth that you will not be touched when you are in a confrontation. You know, what we have to do, what we have to learn as a basic approach as to how can we defend the 6 basic punches thrown at us. Remember, in my school and my academy, it's right behind me, Julio Boxing Academy. We believe that defense goes first and offense should follow. Okay, and that to accomplish that, we have to learn how to defend the 6 basic punches that's as advertised, as mentioned by my academy and most of the coaches. They have the 6 basic punches first for beginners, and then of course, as you grow in the field in the sports, then you will be able to add more punches, which is basically is a modification of the punches. Those extra punches that you see, that you're going to be seeing guys doing as you grow, as you grow in the sport. It is basically variation of the punches. So, but for now, let's stick to the topic. The topic is today. Let's see let's start learning how to defend the 6 basic punches. But today's lesson is going to be we're going to concentrate on learning how to defend the punch number 1. Okay, now by now, I'm sure that if you're doing your homework, you already know by now what it means. What is the punch number 1? What is the punch number 2? What is the punch 3, 4, 5, and 6? Okay, so now, how will we defend a person that launch at us with any of those 6 punches? That's what we're going to try to accomplish today. And it's very simple. It's nothing magical. Okay? But going back to the fundamentals, if you're following what I'm teaching you for the last, maybe four section already, we started the guard. Guard is crucial. If you don't have a right guard and you don't keep your form all the time, you might not be able to accomplish your defense properly. You might not be able to perform, to use your offensive power properly because you're not holding your ground. You're not holding the stand. Stand is crucial. Why I keep saying this, because without this, I would not be able to defend. You will not be able to perform the way you're supposed to perform. Even as you throw punches and offensive power, as your offense, if you don't have the form, you might be out of whack and you not be able to accomplish your goal. So it's crucial. I keep saying that that lesson number one. So remember what I say. Go back to the videos if you need to, because I know lessons like this, virtual lessons, the advantage is that it is recorded. You can always go back and visit my channel and go back to see, boxing for beginners, lesson 1, 2. Some of them are pretty extensive because very lengthy. That was the first try and error they were trying to do, to be honest with you. But as we go, we're going to be perfecting the ability to communicate and transmit the message of the teaching through virtual training classes, because it has multiple advantages. To start it, you don't have to be in the gym, coming to the gym to take these classes. I mean, of course, it's highly recommended. As I'm sure you're going to fall in love with it, that you visit a gym. I have a small facility though. I'm trying to open one, God willing, in a bigger spot. But I have one in Miami, and I have a small joint here that I can do some classes here. This is in New York, and and I try to do it for you guys. Like I said, I just giving back what was given to me when I was a younger guy. Younger age, I used to fight, and as I grow older, I used to box. Younger, I used to box. As I grow older, of course, you tend to slow down a little bit, but never disregard my boxes. Always teaching, always trying to keep myself informed. The good thing about boxing is that it can be practiced by any age. From the 6 years old, as long as the kid listen, pay attention a little bit, they can listen and understand what you're trying to say. That'd be a perfect age, from there all the way up to 90. Who cares? The older that you get, the better you're going to feel. And it's a great thing to do. And besides, it will increase for sure, your self-esteem, your ability to, if you ever you're in a confrontation, that you'll be able to do something to protect yourself. It's self-defense more than anything. How to protect the incoming punches to you. Okay? So now, like I was saying earlier, how do we defend a person that is going to throw you a punch? How will you react? How you block those? What do you have to do? The sweet science of boxing has so many options. It's going to show you so many options for you to utilize the best and the more appropriate depending upon the conditions. Because you cannot be so robotic and mechanical thinking that all the time this is going to happen. Somebody's going to throw you a nice punch. Are you going to block it, block the punch or move away? It is always going to be an adaptation. You're never going to duplicate the same situation. Yeah. But for now, like I said, let's try to learn the basic, how to defend the basic punches in boxing. And today's lesson is going to be only about the jab, like I said, okay? So now, the jab is a punch number 1, right? So this is the way we executed the jab, we as an offensive power. Okay, so say that you go with a jab. This is you attacking. So if you're attacking like this, that's good. So that's the offense power. What about if in retrospect somebody, this is you, I'm going to throw a punch at you, how will you defend this punch? What will you do? Will you run away? Will you try to hold the hands? I don't think so. Today we're going to learn, and I'm sure you're going to learn, how at least 3 ways for now to defend the jab. There's like 10 different ways to defend it. To defend the incoming one punch. And remember, it's only we're learning now today how to defend the punch number one. Punch number two, will have his own way to defend. Punch number three will have also his own way how to defend. Punch number four, punch number five, and punch number six, all of them you will find a way. So we will teach a way of how to defend. That's the beauty. Step one, offense. That's what we did the first four sections. 5 sections starting with defending the jab. Okay, so now, to really understand today's lesson, you have to visualize what I'm going to tell you now. Person throw a punch at you. The way for you to defend that incoming punch, the jab, to you, is like I'm going to turn my back to show you how this will be you. That punch is coming. You're going to catch. It's going to call catch. Pa. If you throw a jab to me, if you throw the number one at me, how are you going to catch the punch? It's called catch. Catch the punch. It's like if somebody throw you a ball, you catch the ball. Somebody throw a ball, you catch the ball. Okay? Very simple. It's called catching. Okay, so the punch is coming, what you're going to do, ball. Very simple. Ball. It looks simple. It is simple. It's not like it looks simple. If I throw a punch, simulating this guy throw me a jab, pop. Let me push this guy, simulating the jab coming in the number one, pop. 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 That's called catch. Okay? So get the guard position now. We're getting your guard. As a righty, if you're righty, guard. Or as a lefty, if you're a lefty, guard. Okay? So what you're going to do, when I throw you a punch, I'm going to simulate the punch to you, you're going to catch. Catch. Make sure your arms are a little bit, firm. So when you catch the punch, either person throw a very, powerful jab, or the guys have a lot of power, that your own hands will not become your weapon. Because what happens if these hands, if you're blocking a punch and you put it too soft, the punch is going to hit, and you're going to hit you also. So it's like you're not doing nothing. It's like your own hands are going to be hitting you. So you got to keep it a little bit firm. So you got the punch is coming, you're going to block. Punch is coming, you're going to block. You're going to block. You see the movement that I'm doing subconsciously? Punch is coming, you're going to block. Without moving, without running. See, you're not moving anyway. You're just here. Punch is coming, block. Punch is coming, block. As a righty. Punch is coming and block. Block. Catch. 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 How you face a little bit, see? Because you don't want these hands, as you can see, I was talking to you in lesson number 2. Lesson number 1, I keep emphasizing for you to keep your elbow in, your guard, your form all the time. As you're walking, your guard should be up. As you're doing footwork, your guards will be up. As you throw the punches, your guard should be up. Okay? As you throw the punches, one hand's out, the other one's on guard. As you throw the punches, as you throw the punches, as you throw the punches, as you're moving, always your hands up. And a defense mode, the same concept. Catching the punch, go, guards up, pa. Guards up, pa. Pa. Okay, so do that now, please. Do it 10 times. I'm going to throw 10 jabs at you. Get in shape. Get set. I'm going to throw 10 punches at you, and I want you to catch. For now. And this is the beginning of you feeling really, really good. So now you're not just going into the offense. You're not just going to the offense. Now you're going to know how to block this guy punch. Guy throw a punch, this guy throw a punch, you pa. Guy throw a punch, pa. Guy throw a punch, pa. Throw a punch. So I'm doing this because I need to simulate the punch coming back at me. I'm not throwing a jab, I'm just in defense mode. I'm just holding this to push it back so I can show you the catching mode. Okay? Catch, pull. Pull. This guy here. Pull. Catch. Catch. Okay? So let me do it to you now. 10 times. Set. Ready. Give me 5 seconds. Ready? Let's go. All right, Jay, let's go. So you're on guard. Guard. Get your guard. Elbow in. 90 degree. Ready. So I'm throwing at you. I want you to catch. 10 points. 10 times. Whoop. Catch. For 10. 1. Catch. 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 Okay? So, wonderful. Great. Great. This is a good beginner. This is great for beginners to start feeling the power of the assurance that you cannot, you have a way to prevent somebody to hit, to accomplish a target of hitting you. Particularly, see, I keep pointing at the face because this is the most vulnerable area, honestly, of any if you get hit in this area here. It's like this is very close to your brain, and any time you get rattled, hitting the chin in particular, the head, this is where the concussion happens. People get hurt. Our arms, like I said in previous video, our arms was kind of designed by God to take punches. It's like somebody can hit you with a piece of wood, anything. That the arm can take a lot of pounding, really, but this cannot take it for the most part. Some guys have it. They call the iron chin, and there's some exercises that you learn to strengthen the jaw, the ability to take heavy incoming punches to you. The Mexicans are great for this. They have a technique to increase the strength here and to minimize the damage when they get hit. But I don't want, in my boxing academy, I don't believe in getting hit. If you're getting hit, you're disappointing your teacher. You can get touch, but not hit like this. Like, I'm here, hit me. No. You're going to avoid this at any cost. And that's why I'm teaching you the way to prevent that punch to coming to you. Okay? Regardless of the location, the position. For now, we're just standing still. Eventually, all the movement, all the difference have to be incorporated with movement, because, like I said, nothing's going to be steady. You're not going to have an opponent just here. The opponent's most likely it's going to come on you and return punch at you. So your job is to protect, catch the punch, catch the punch, catch the punch. Catch. It would be great if you can buy one of this stuff here. I'm not doing any promotion or anything, but this is for somebody that's training virtual training at home. This is maybe $35, $40. Keep it at home, and it is good. I mean, because it really helps you to accomplish, a lot of the training, especially when you study, you know. And of course, the ideal for this, especially when you're teaching and learning defense, is to have somebody next to you. Because you can tell the person, throw me a punch, and you can block. Throw me a punch. Throw me a punch. Block. Hands up. Okay? So you feel more comfortable. You feel more confident that anybody that can throw at you, you can catch. Of course, we're not there yet. Boxing is a long journey of learning. You can see the top athlete today, and they still has flaws. I mean, you got to work every single day. The elite need to work on the craft every day. Otherwise, you forget. You as a beginner, you can use it, you can repeat it, you can repeat the lesson, you can go back to the videos, lesson 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, until we finish, and go back and sharpen your skills. You gotta do it every day. You gotta do your homework every day, and and you're gonna fall in love with it. You're gonna fall passionately in love with combat sports, particularly boxing, because it's an art, it's an artistic expression, and the concept is hit and don't get hit. Okay, so now we learn just one single step to prevent that punch number 1 to hit you. Okay, hopefully the person you throw, your number 1, do not know this trick, do not know how to defend that you can land your punch the way you want it. Because every punch depends on the opportunity that the opponent gave you. If the opponent would not give you, if you see a person, you want to hit the person has the hands up, why throw a punch unless you want to hurt the person on the legs? But the goal of as you go higher and you learn, if you want to hit the person, you're going to go for the target. Face, maybe the stomach, something you can not just throw a punch to throw a punch. Although I don't want you to throw punches. The punches for you are supposed to be in form, okay? Form. Because now, as a beginner, you're going to show that you're learning something, okay? So, and as a lefty, the same way. I always keep switching because I don't want the left-handed, the southpaw, to think that this lesson is only for righted or orthodox. It's applicable for both. It's just by switching. Same concept, same mechanics, same ideas. Okay, and the second way to defend that number 1 punch is blocking, which is very similar to catching. Difference, like I said, the difference between catch, 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 catch. Okay? And the second one is blocking. So now we are standing here, jab is coming, and you're gonna do with if you're righty, the jab is coming, you're gonna do po, right and pa. Now you're gonna say po, po. Punch is coming, you pa. Protect your face. Pa. Block. 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 Okay? So now you have the catch and the block. Let me see. Let me try to use this once again to try to illustrate. This is coming. You're righty. This is coming. And a block. 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 See? Keeping your guards. Keep your hands up. The only thing you have to do is just to bring it up a little bit and prevent the punch to hit you. To prevent the punch to hit you. So, might throw a jab, punch. If somebody tell me punch number one, I can do this, I can do that. But so far, 2 ways to defend the jab. There's plenty. So do it 10 times, please. Okay? Let me throw 10 punches at you. I want you to block it. Ready, set, guard. Okay? 4. Righty. I'm throwing at you. I want you to block. 10 shots. Okay? 10. 1. Block. 4. This is you. Block. This is me. What? This is you. Block. This is me. You. Block on the screen. I'm going with the jab. You're here. Pa. 4. Whoa. 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 This is you. Okay? Another beauty added to your arsenal. So I'm very, very happy for you. If you're following this, I think we're moving and we're accomplishing the goal to get you to a point as a beginners where you can feel that you can, stop the punch from hitting you. It's all defense. You see, this is all about defense now. Before you got the offense, you're attacking. You're in full attacking mode. Now it's you, if somebody's in attacking mode to you, how to defend the jab. Okay, and lastly, there's plenty more, but for today we're going to cut it at this point here. One of the way to defend the number one, which I like, it looks cute, it looks professional, it's used nicely when you know how to use it. It's called the slip. What did I say? Repeat that again. Repeat. Slip. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. When you perform it the right way, it looks great. What is the mechanics of a slip in a punch? You're going to hear that a lot by the commentators. If you're watching boxing, oh, he slipped. He slipped. Nice slip. He slipped the punch. Slip the punch means is that if the person throw a punch at you, okay, the punch is coming at you. Again, the same punch, the same number one coming at you. What you're going to do, watch the form. This is me. I'm going to take the front feet, probably maybe 6 inches back, 6 inches. And I'm going to bring my body kind of to touch, almost touching, like this. Why I'm doing this? Because at that time, the punch is supposed to be right by me. Repeat, I'm here. I see the jab coming, so I do whoop, whoop. It's supposed to bite my ears. If it touch my ear, who cares? Okay? But that's another way, and you can come back. So in guard, from the guy to the jab, you slip. The person you should put back in, then you go back out. Slip. 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 As you notice, the way I move, it's like the rhythm that you have to learn later on, that we're going to learn as you go to the next level. The rhythm. But the body's in rhythm. It's a connection between your brain, your body, and the spirit, really. To the punch, rhythm, come back. This angle. This angle. And it makes sense. Punches coming at you. You stay that way, you don't want to get hit. If you see a car coming, you're crossing the street, what do you do? Whoa. Same thing here. Punch is coming, now you're moving your body, but you don't want to jump. You want to do it nicely, beautiful, like a ballerine, like a dancer. This is part of the beauty, of the sweet science, the art, the artistic movement, the artistic impression that you learn, that you can incorporate. You can do so much stuff as you go and advance in this in boxing. So once again, you see how nice you're here, like a dance, you know. Stay away for the incoming. See, if you look at the camera, I'm looking at you, look my movement. So if you throw a punch at my face, and I can do it, I'm no longer there. Your punches are going to go right there. But when I see that you miss me and you pull back your hands, then I can come back. Same form, I can still do whatever. Okay? So do 10 times. Guard, guard, visualize a punch coming to you, and you will do this, and you come back. Okay, let's do it 10 times. I'm going to try to simulate both motion, myself and your response. My first movement is going to be my attack to you. What I do next is going to be what you're supposed to do. Okay, go. The count of 5. You're ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go, students. So we're here. Go with the jab. Boom. You. Come back. I go. Boom. You. Come back. I go to you. Boom. You. Come back. Boom. Okay, guys. At the end of every drill, normally we do a physical training. I have you guys jump for at least 3 minutes after you do this drill. Jump 3 minutes. That's you're gonna do in your own time, you know. Jump for 3 minutes. The boxing jump. So like that you start sweating. You know, incorporate now some cardio into your workout. Okay? And I didn't do the stretch. I didn't do the warm up because I'm expecting you to, before we start any lesson, to do your own, you know, to do at least 25 minutes of running, walking, or jumping, or dancing. I don't care. As long as you dance, as long as your body's and you're keeping your motion, you know, your body in motion. I don't care what you do. As long as you do this before you start any lesson that we teach. Okay? So guys, I give you a nice, today's number 5, lesson number 5. It was wonderful. It's great because now I'm excited, and now you guys are going to be entering the territory where you're going to say, you know, wow, this is why so many people like boxing. And in reality, you see a lot of stuff happening in the street. I mean, people fighting, you know, kids fighting in school, adult fighting, you know. And the more you know about boxing, the basic of boxing as a beginners, the more you're going to avoid confrontation. Because you're really going to be a point that you can really hurt somebody if you learn combat sport, you take it seriously, and you implement everything that you learn, most of the people that you're going to see in the street, they might not be at your level. But that takes time, because I can assure you 1000% that if you try to get, oh, now I know, I took 5 lessons, you're going to get whacked. You're not ready yet. It takes time for you to build a confidence. It takes time for your body to react, the movement, the motion, the movement, the step, the defense, the offense that come naturally. Then nothing will change the plan. If you have a big guy, small guy here that you don't have to worry about, because you know already that you can block the punches, you can have, every punch that comes, that you can move nice, and you can attack. It's beautiful. It's a science and art. And like I always said, boxing is so beautiful that you can really pay to watch guys that are elite boxers, that you can learn from them, their art, how they move, how they defend, how they attack, how they react, how they keep the energy, how they display themselves on the ring. It is beautiful. You got multiple guys out there that you can just pay per view to watch them. They're great. You can learn a lot from those guys. Those guys are like 30 years, 40 years practicing boxing. Can you imagine? Because this is it's a life journey, like we say, life journey. Every day you have, 1 hour, 40 minutes. You have to do it every day. You have to do it every day. Okay, because things that you learn today, if you don't put into practice, it's not going to fly. You're going to forget. I think I share with you a story of a guy, a student. When they started, and normally I gave them, a test, because it's good to know if you really grasp the basic, not to 100%, but if you show me 85%, 90% of the purpose of you learning the basic, then are you okay? And I remember he went for the first, test, and he didn't do too well first time. So I said, okay, you do it tomorrow, we try it again. The next day he did very well. He passed most of the basic fundamentals. What is the basic fundamental? If I ask you to do a test, which by the way, you can get a certificate for 2. Everything is for free. Don't forget, guys. This channel, Boxing Regular Fan, JG 4420 is free. We need to. The only thing I'm asking you guys, for every member, any subscriber, to bring more guys into the community, because I think we can reach out to a lot of people. I think we can make a difference to people that perhaps cannot go outside for whatever reason. They can do this in a very cozy, family-oriented way. It'd be great to have your children, to have your wife, cousin, everybody in the living room, and practice, take those lessons, as we go. Confidence is going to go up. You're going to be more respectful, because you're going to know your skills, and you will know, what's your limit. Some people, some of us, we have different type of, anger management, people that overreact. Some of us are very calm and methodic and very, evaluative of what's going on in front of you before you react. But this type of classes, will really help. And if you do the 20 minutes running or the 20 minutes dancing before you start, and then you take the classes, and at the same time you do your homework every day, remember, you got to do every 6 punches, the 6 punches 50 times a day. So videotape yourself, put a camera, put your computer, watch yourself doing it. Revisit, check to see if you match what the instructor is telling you, or the coach is telling you, what I'm telling you. So, okay, I think I'm good. And once you're ready, send me a video. Send me a video, and I can tell you you're good. Maybe you're ready for the next, for beginners plus. Because I can't say you're level 1 until I really see that you master the offense, you master the defense, but it's all the stuff that need to be incorporated. But for now, if you got those 6 punches and you're starting already to defend, you're in the right track, okay? So 50 punches for the number 1, 50 punches number 2, 50 punches number 3, 4, 5, 6, until it becomes like when you're brushing your teeth, when you drive, you're not thinking about, your body, what to do and whatever, Your body's doing naturally, spontaneously. So once we reach in boxing like this, like you don't have to think too much to get your guard, you don't have to think too much to throw your punches and keep your hands off. that you don't have to think too much to block. You know, we are on the right path. I think you are. I think you will. I think we're gonna. I think I have a great group of guys here. Okay, so let's try to increase. Let's go for it. Let's go. Let's go, my brothers and sisters. Let's go. I make this channel one of the most popular channels in on YouTube. Let's make it happen. I mean, as you can see, the way we try to teach you this, our purpose is to share with you what we learned for so many years, and it has worked for all the guys. So going back to the story of the kid that he took the exam, the basic exam, and he wasn't doing it. The next time he did it marvelous. It was much better. Congratulating Danny. And I was warning him, say, you passed this right. It was a thing. He took the exam after 6 months. So you're good. You can move on to the next level. A week later, when we came back to the gym, I said, okay, let's do this. And then the kid was a disaster. I said, what the hell happened here? You didn't do this last week, or otherwise I fail you. So, but I told him, don't give up. It is part. If you keep doing perfectly, you're not doing. I mean, it's like Bruce Lee said. Bruce Lee, the greatest legend in Kung Fu, said, practice, practice, practice. Not until you get it right. Keep practicing until you get it wrong. It means a lot. You gotta keep doing good. You get wrong, you stop. Meaning that you already master it beyond. And if you fail, keep doing it until you fail. Just because you do it wrong and doing it right, I stop. No, keep doing it until you fail, then you stop. And then come back again. Okay? But once the muscle memory is incorporated to your body, to your head, it will come naturally. And the beauty when I see guys that I tell them the theory, put into practice, they're marvels. Those guys are, now on a different level, you can teach them multiple combination. You can teach them so much stuff, the mental aspect, the stamina, the breathing, the movement, how to hold punches, how to take punches. It is beautiful. I mean, if you become as passionate as I am, and I'm sure you will, you're going to be a study of the sport of boxing and combat sport in general. It is great. It is great, guys. Okay. So homework is a homework to what we learned today, the blocking, how to block. Remember, we just learned how to block the punch number 1 in 3 different ways. We have the catch, we got the block, and we have the slip. Okay, those 3, do it overnight, do it for this before next lesson. Do it 50 times each. Have fun. That hour you finish that time. Do it in the living room. Even if you have your children, put your children, have the children play with you. If you're a mom or dad, they can't. And it's even great if you have a space. But like I always said, you don't have to have, see, this area in New York is pretty tight. Not compared to the one in Florida and Miami, it's a little bigger. And I'm trying to really get a bigger place to continue with Julio Boxing Academy. It's an academy. At the bottom said, mind, body, and spirit. Mind, body, and spirit. That's the whole goal. But if I'm reaching you guys to get into practice sport, I'm doing my job. Plus, I'm transforming and making the changes in some of you guys. I'm sure I am. Okay. So for now, my beloved student and follower of our channel, let's smash the button, the like button. Write some comments. Write any comments that you want, any questions that you have, and I'm sure I'm gonna get back to you as soon as I get a free time. Okay. Love you all. Be blessed. And we're getting better. Little by little, we're getting better, okay? So we just try and error, but I think as we go, we're going to get perfecting the ability to transmit this show directly to you, the whole family, okay? God bless you, and I always want to finish all this with this move. Whoa, 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 pa, pa. Got it?